was your first kiss and how old were you? Hi guys, so I have a stack of cards here with me. It's actually a card game meant to be played by two people, but since I'm alone, I picked out some of the cards that doesn't really require two people to play. So I'm going to truthfully answer the questions that are in these cards. So let me start with the first question. What is the most embarrassing moment from your dating past? I've actually had a number of embarrassing moments from my dating past, but the one that is just coming to mind is the time that I tried to be who I'm not so that I could get a guy to stop cheating on me.
Hey, Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
Yeah, I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, it's actually very, very embarrassing because, well, I forgive myself because I was very young, I was way younger, I was very insecure, and I really, really liked that guy. But now that I've had like better experiences, I'm more confident in myself, I would never ever be put in that situation again. So yes, that's the most embarrassing moment that came to mind. The next question, are you a morning or night person? Explain. Well, I'm a night person. If you know me, my friends that know me know that I'm a night person because I can be very, very cranky in the morning, especially when I'm just waking up. I need at least 10 minutes to boot. Yes, I'm using the word boot because throughout that period of me booting, I am not going to say anything. I'm going to be very, very quiet because I'm usually just waking up. I need to process the atmosphere. I need to process everything. So if I'm in that moment and you try talking to me, I'll just give you one very bombastic side eye because can't you see I'm just waking up? So yes, I'm a night person. What do you wish you did more of? It has to be writing because I actually have like so many skills. I actually have so many things I enjoy doing, but if I try to, I don't know how to put all my energy in everything, but writing has to be something that I really wish I did more of. I have so many uncompleted books. It's actually part of my goals for 2024 to finish those. I have, I think, at least 3 books, very, very nice books because I do write. I do write stories. I do write novels. Like, not all those motivational books, no. I don't know. Writing gives me this peace. It gives me this calmness. It gives me this feeling, that I don't really know how to explain. So that's the only answer that came to my mind. When you were 18, who was your biggest crush? Well, two people are actually coming to mind. Wait, I can explain. Two people are coming to mind. So the first person that is coming to my mind, his name is Prince. If you attended FGC Worry and you know me, you would know who I'm talking about. Because then I just got admission to FGC Worry, I think just 2 third term, and he was in my class. So the thing that I really liked about him was his neatness and his attitude. He was very, very neat because he was a day student, so he had access to ironing his uniform. So every day that he came to class, there was never a day that he came with a squeezed uniform, and his uniforms were always neatly ironed. He has a very, very beautiful handwriting, and he was actually a very, very fine boy. I really liked him to the extent that I hated, okay, hate is a big word, but I liked him to the extent that I did not like any girl he spoke to, whether you are his friend, whether his girlfriend, I don't care. I just don't want to see you talking to Prince. Well, that's the first person coming to my mind. The second person, his name is Kingsley. I think I met Kingsley just 3 during WAEC or SS1. I met him at Lagos because I used to spend long vacations at my brother's place at Lagos. So we were neighbors. That one, he's just there, because I actually liked him, but we didn't really talk like that because he was this quiet boy. I know this, like, Ajabota children that they don't allow them to come out of the house. So that one just ended like that. What's your biggest turn off? Whether a man, whether a woman, romantic relationship, whatever, my biggest turn off in a person is pretense. Trying to be who you're not to impress someone that doesn't really care about you. Except when you are in a situation like the situation I was in, when I was trying to like go against so many things I believed in because I wanted to keep someone by my side. Well, except that I don't judge. Everyone has like whatever it is they're going through. But when you're trying to pretend to be who you're not, trying to form what I don't know, just because you want people to like you, it's a turn off because it shows that It shows a lot of things. How far have you gone with someone on a first date? Genuinely, I have not gone far with anyone on a first date because I am very big on don't be intimate with anyone on the first date. Like, you are just meeting this person. It's going to give cheap energy. It's going to give you, it's going to make you, I think I said something like this in one of my videos. I said something about you not being intimate with someone on the first date as a lady, because it's going to give that impression that you are easily accessible, and some guys can use it to take advantage of you. So no, I've not gone far with anyone on the first date. What is sexier, a steamy summer day at the pool or a cozy winter night by the fire? I'll have to go with the latter because I'm a night person actually. I love cold, I love the weather and everything. So I would definitely go with cozy winter nights by the fire. It's giving romantic. Lights off or lights on? Why? Lights off. Because wait, now that I'm reasoning this thing, since it's supposed to be played by two people, this question is actually coming from a sexual context. Lights off or lights on? I may choosing. No, but I'm going to answer in like the non-sexual context. So lights off. Why? Because like I mentioned earlier, I'm a night person. I can't even remember the last time I slept. In as much as I'm not proud of saying it, I can't remember the last time I slept before 1 a.m. And probably it's because that's when I used to bring lights. So that's when I have time to create content. That's when everywhere is quiet. And yeah, so I'm a night person. So lights off. Have you ever skinny dipped? If yes, do tell. What's skinny dip? Okay, skinny dip is when you swim naked. No, I have never skinny dipped because I haven't swum in a private pool. But if I do, I will definitely skinny dip. It's a nice feeling. What is the favorite gift you've ever received? The favorite gift I've ever received has to be my previous phone, my 11 Pro Max, iPhone 11 Pro Max, because before then I was using one Angular phone like that. So I really, really needed the phone. And it's not my favorite gift because it was very expensive, but because of the thoughts towards getting me that phone. Like I said, I was using a very stressful and frustrating phone. So the new phone just eased me of so many stress. And yes, some of the media critics might be saying, consumer culture, consumerism, whatever. But yes, it was also the latest iPhone that period. So I felt like one of the G's, one of the big girls, like, oh, I'm using the latest iPhone. So yes, it's one of the favorite gifts I've ever received. Have you ever bragged or lied about your romantic exploits to your friends? No, I haven't. Because I have a limit to what I tell my friends. And even if I do talk about stuff like this, I don't see any need to lie. I don't see any need to brag. Next question. I'm going to say it. Bondage, yes or no? Whatever context, no. I'm a free person. I love to move my body. I don't know, I just love to be free. So no, whatever that question means.
It is well, oh. It's well. God will help us. God will see us through in Nigeria.
Plane, train, automobile. Which have you made out in? Sometimes I used to wonder what is going through people's mind when they're writing type of questions. I'm traveling. I'm on a journey. I want to arrive at my destination. Why will I be making out?
Go ask your grandfather.
None. Because most of the times I travel alone. So who do I want to make out with? Describe your perfect date night. Well, you guys know I love to go out, I love to have fun, and I love love. So I'm going to carefully describe my perfect date night. First of all, you are definitely coming to pick me up.
Come on.
I'm not taking any Uber anywhere. And yeah, you're coming to pick me up. And it's, of course, in the night, you are going to open the doors for me when I'm going out of the car and when I'm getting into the car, because you're what? You're a gentleman. If you don't do that, as long as if it's a first date and you don't do that, well, I won't just use that as a criteria or the only criteria to judge you, but that would be a plus. Then after we've gotten to wherever it's okay, before we even get there, before the whole date happens, we already have a destination. You would have made plans already, not the one that will get into the car. You will not start asking me where do you want to go to, like, why are you taking me out if you don't know where you want to go to? I'm not going to go through the stress of looking for locations. That's your job, not mine. So after we've gotten to the location where you've made reservations, then the date night will actually begin. This is where we talk, get to know each other, or if we've already known each other, this is where we vibe. And if we're just getting to know each other, it's going to be a turn off if the whole conversation revolves around you. Because I've actually been with some people like that. I've actually gone on a date with people like that, where they always know how to make the conversation about them. They always know how to like maneuver the conversation in a way that they are going to be the subject matter. So no, the vibes need to be mutual. I don't like forced energy. I don't like boring energy. So if you think I'm boring, that means you are actually boring, or the energy is just forced, and I don't really like the forced energy. So yes, after the date night, this, I'm telling you, I'm describing my perfect date night, right? After the date night, of course, you take me back home, you open the car again, and you give me like, okay, maybe a peck on the hand, or you just tell me how, like, just compliment everything, because there is no way you go out with me as long as your energy is good. There's no way you go out with me and you will not enjoy your time with me. Like, it's not possible. It's not possible. So after I get down, after I get into my house, you make sure I get into my house before driving off. Yes, because as a man, you need to be the protector. Yes, I'll call you to make sure that you've gotten home safely, and then you tell me like, I really enjoyed my night with you, I enjoyed my time with you, and I would like to do this again. Yep. And if I like your vibe, why won't we do it again? If I don't like your vibe, you are never going to hear from me again. Like that last annoying human being. Next question. Would you ever date someone older than you? And how old is too old? Yes, I would definitely date someone older than me. As a matter of fact, I don't think I can date someone that is younger than me, or someone that is my age mates. And how old is too old? Well, personally, age is just a number. But if I want to say how old is too old, 18 to 20 years older than me is too old. Next question. If you want to judge me, you know where the comment section is. What is the worst pickup line you've used or received? I've never used pickup lines on anyone, so I don't have a best, neither do I have a worst. But the worst pickup line I've received is from one guy. Like, that guy is known for giving bad pickup lines. One thing I don't like about most pickup lines is that they are not genuine. You can literally just search the internet for pickup lines, and you are going to see so many things. So it's not genuine. And the guy, I don't know whether he does not have eyes, but oh yeah, now you finally decided to search on the internet. So let's find ones now. Which one is, are you I can't remember exactly how he said it, but it's something like, are you a yam cause I am falling for you? No, I am not a yam. I'm a human being. Like, it's not funny. I don't find you funny. I don't find you interesting. I find you boring. So get out. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Next question. Who was your first kiss and how old were you? Since this is the moment of truth, I will answer honestly. My first kiss was the guy I've spoken about in my previous video. My secret vacation went wrong. That's the title of the video. So if you can watch that video, you'll know who I'm talking about. Yes, and I was 15, 16. Between 15, 16, because I think I was in SS3 then. Yes, I was in SS3 then, so it has to be 15. I'm just imagining my sister watching this video. Oh, I'm scared. Last question. What is the dumbest thing you have ever done to attract someone's attention? What's the dumbest thing? I can't really think of anything in particular, but the only thing that is coming to my mind is when I will deliberately call someone, and then I'll make sure it rings, and then I'll end the call immediately. So I'll just text the person and be like, sorry, that was a bot dial. And obviously the person is going to call me back. So mission accomplished. The next thing, I think the other thing I can do to attract someone's attention, or the other thing I've done to attract someone's attention, is when I will I'll call the person. I'll call the person will pick up, and then I'll say, how are you doing? I'm fine. How about you? I'm fine too. Well, I missed your call, so I'm just returning it back. Emphasis on just, so that it's not going to be as if I'm desperate for your attention. So, and some of these men, God, they will not tell me, oh yeah, I was just calling to check up on you, but it seems you were busy. Like, brother, who did you call? I was literally with my phone 247. You did not call me. So I'll just be like, Oh, okay. All right. Bye. Why some will not even code? They'll just say, "Oh, that must be a bot dial. I can't remember calling you."
Oh, chim.
My heart. You can't remember calling me, so I was not even in your mind to call me. But yeah, Sha, those are the two things I think I've. I don't know if it's dumb. I think it's smart actually because it's not giving desperate. So, but that's just what's coming to my mind, Sha. And that is the end of my moment of truth. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you've not yet subscribed to my channel, click on that subscribe button so that I stay updated when I post a new video. Bye.